All right. It's Mango, and I'm here with Tony. We're back. The third episode of the Tony Mango Show. We made it to three.
All right, let's get it going.
That's a lot. Three is a lot.
Last week, all right, had some good picks, had some bad picks. Okay, let's start off with a bad pick. I think we both had Bills, but Bills plus 10.
That was ugly.
That was not good.
22-0.
22-0 was
Guess the
good.
Packers might be good.
Yep, I guess. Looking at that Cincy game, your boy knew Cincy would pull it out with a W. Mango did not.
Yeah, I took Atlanta. That was not great. Not great.
Yep.
What else you got? Houston.
Yep.
Did you have Houston?
I did not. I
had
had my
Houston.
faith in the Colts.
Andrew Luck.
Yep.
Yeah, I had Houston. I guess I took Indianapolis, with actually, and
Yep.
then I picked Houston in this.
Mm.
So that's really not awesome.
Mhm.
I took the Jets.
Yeah.
I took the Jets against Jacksonville.
Not a lot of shockers there in the NFL, but
Yeah.
let's roll over to college football last week because there was a big one. Last week I said I think Cuse can win that game outright against Clemson.
Stop.
They didn't win it outright. They were a minute and a half from doing so, but they didn't win it outright. But your boy pretty much called it.
All right. So we do have a segment.
Yep, we have a new segment.
We have a
coming.
new segment.
What's it called?
It's called "Who's the Clemson Quarterback?"
It's Trevor Lawrence,
But he got a concussion.
and he's still ugly.
But he got ugly Trevor Lawrence got a concussion.
Okay,
And so now it's this guy, Chase Bryce.
really?
But then, since Kelly Bryant, who we talked about last week, he transferred. He's out,
Yeah,
but he's still at school. But he's not on the football team. But he's still at
must be
school.
awkward.
It's probably super weird, him and the guys.
Yeah,
But now Hunter Renfrow, who caught a bunch of touchdowns,
classic quarterback name.
who the Patriots are probably going to draft because he's a wide receiver,
Mhm.
and But the Patriots are probably going to draft him. Now he's taking snaps at quarterback because they don't have a backup quarterback because Trevor Lawrence has a concussion.
Really?
But the Clemson quarterback is still Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
And I guess he's going to
So
play.
it's Trevor Lawrence. We'll come back next week. It'll probably be someone different.
We're going to have another. We'll come back to who's the Clemson
We'll be
quarterback.
back.
Next
Maybe
week.
he'll still be ugly. Maybe he won't.
We'll see. If he gets a haircut, some stuff might change. But for now, who's the Clemson quarterback? The answer is Trevor Lawrence. But he has a concussion.
He's ugly.
But he's playing against Wake.
Mhm.
Who's not ugly? Sam Hartman on Wake. That dude, he can play.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's good. Some people listening don't think he's good. Mark my words, Sam Hartman, good quarterback. All right.
All right. Well, nothing too out of the ordinary on our picks. So let's just
Stanford didn't cover, right?
no, they didn't. Let's just dive right into our NFL picks this week. Thursday night matchup. Patriots are hosting Indianapolis. Patriots are favored by 10.
I mean, New England is back.
It's a no-brainer, really.
Yeah. I mean, Patriots
Beat the
win that
Dolphins
game
by 30.
Yeah. It's just every year. Everybody's like, oh, the Patriots are not going to be good this year. They lose to the Chiefs at home. They always lose. It's always the Chiefs. They always play the Chiefs at home. Or they'll lose to, I don't know, the Lions on the road. That's and then they just come back. They're going to win 10 games in a row. It's going to be great. It's Super Bowl.
Patriots by 10.
Patriots by 10.
Ooh, big matchup, probably.
That is a good
This
game.
one's going to have huge implications for the AFC playoffs. Jacksonville is in Kansas City, and Kansas City's favored by 3 points.
4-0
Not a
Jacksonville.
home team.
What's the over-under?
Jacksonville's 3-1.
No, I'm talking about Kansas City.
You said, okay.
Did I flip it?
Yeah.
My bad. No, Kansas City -3, and I'm gonna take the over.
Really?
Yeah.
My thinking is, I saw what the Broncos did to the Chiefs last week. You can only get so far in this league without a defense. They're 4-0 now,
But Pat Mahomes.
but offense can only take you so far. At some point, you're going to start playing defense. I like the Jags in this game to win outright. I'll take Jags +3. I think the Jags defense is going to shut Pat Mahomes down.
No, you can't. You can't shut Pat Mahomes down.
I think the Jags defense will do it.
He's got a rocket arm.
They're going to shock the world in KC at 1 o'clock on a Sunday.
Ooh, Arrowhead. It's gonna be loud now. KC +3.
Green Bay versus Detroit.
Oh,
Packers are favored by 1 in Detroit.
chop in the Jake Smith bit. Taking Detroit +1.
Yep. I think it's a no-brainer here. Our boy Jake Smith likes the Lions.
Well, I'm gonna take the Lions every week.
Therefore,
I'm
we
gonna take
like the Lions by association.
We're basically Lions fans.
He thought they were going to win against New England. We didn't believe him. He's a genius at Harvard. We should have listened.
He goes to an Ivy League school.
What
but
more
not
do I-
any Ivy League
What
school.
more do I need to say? Lions +1.
Lions +1.
Tennessee, Buffalo.
Ooh.
Titans are
3.5.
favored by 3.5 in Buffalo.
It says 78% of people are taking Titans, though.
Really?
It's in Buffalo. Yeah, that's that. I think I'll take Buffalo.
You think so?
Yeah, I've been taking Buffalo a lot. Why not? You know, I'll take Buffalo.
This is easy. Tennessee by 3.5 for me. Josh Allen stinks. I said he was last week. I think
Josh Allen does not stink.
last week I said I thought he was doing some good things, but last week I thought he was doing some bad things.
I like Josh Allen.
You can only hurdle one guy, one too many guys, make good face mask plays. That only works in Minneapolis.
Draw the horse collar.
There's miracles in Minneapolis. They ought to call the Minneapolis Miracle the Bills winning a game in 2018.
I'm taking the Bills.
Yep.
I mean,
Cincy's favored by 6.5 against Miami. This is an overreaction game. Cincy just won. Miami just lost. Same record.
ooh,
Therefore, Cincy's favored by 6.5.
it's a good game. I think I'll.
I like the Dolphins +6.5.
That's what I was gonna
Bounce
say.
back week.
But the Patriots also just sucked the soul out of them.
That's true.
Like they just absolutely they turned that game off on CBS.
Yep.
In the third quarter. There was like 10 minutes. It was just halftime.
Mhm.
They were just like, you know what, this game is not even
Yeah.
competitive. Like that either crushes a team or they bounce back. This is a big week for the Dolphins. I'm gonna take the Dolphins +6.5. But if they lose this week, I think the season's done.
You think so?
Just
All right.
cancel the season.
Baltimore is in Cleveland, and they're favored by 3.
Who? I sneezed last time. You sneezed this time.
Hmm.
I'll take Cleveland +3.
Really?
Yeah, I've been taking the Browns. I took the Browns last week. They didn't cover, but I'm gonna take.
I mean,
it
Baltimore is just good. They beat Pittsburgh.
Again. They're 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Browns have a win. I don't know if you know that.
Really?
They haven't won.
Who won that game for them?
Baker.
Really?
I mean, that dude. He's a football player.
You know what? Baker Mayfield, Browns won a game. They're at home. Baltimore by 3.
You had me. I'm taking the Browns. Get that stripe. They have a winning culture now.
Mm-hmm.
They got Baker
Yeah.
Mayfield. He fires the ball. Jarvis Landry, he kind of stinks, but I'm taking the Browns.
I'd pick them if they had Josh Gordon, but they don't.
True.
Carolina is favored by 7 at home against the Giants. I think Carolina here. The Giants aren't really good.
The Giants are really terrible.
Yep.
I'll take Carolina.
What are you doing with the number 2 or 3 pick in the NFL draft? Drafting a running back
Saquon.
when you need linemen,
Yeah,
you need a QB.
They should have taken a quarterback.
That's easy. Denver on the road against New York, the Jets, and the Jets are favored by 1.
-1.
That's ridiculous.
That's weird. Because I love the underdog Jets.
Yep.
Sam Darnold he's not good.
Even though I'm not too fond of Case Keenum right now, because he cost me a little bit of money Monday night by airmailing a throw against the Chiefs that would have won the game. So I'm not too fond of him.
Yeah.
Well, even though I'm still gonna pick Broncos +1.
You're gonna take Broncos +1.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna take the Broncos +1 also because every week I take the Jets because I just remember the first game of the season.
Yep.
Since then,
That was a while ago.
They've lost to the Browns. They're just bad. They're just not good.
Yep.
They should have waited on Sam Darnold because he's good, but the Jets are bad.
Yeah.
So I'll take the Broncos.
Here's a big matchup. 1-3 Atlanta is in Pittsburgh, who is 1-2-1. Steelers are favored by 3, and whoever loses this game probably isn't looking too good for the playoffs.
Who?
So
That is
this
true.
could end the season right here. And I like Atlanta on the road. to win this game outright. So I'll take Falcons +3.
I think the Steelers are like bad. I just
The
think they're
Steelers are bad,
I
but
think-
Atlanta's also kind of bad.
I think
They don't have a
need-
defense.
True.
They would be better. They probably would be better off not even starting a defense. They,
the Chiefs would be better off not
That's
even like
true.
putting people out.
Yeah,
Just let them go and see if you can.
I
score
think
more.
Atlanta would do better with
Maybe you put Pat Mahomes on defense.
maybe put a bunch of pads out there they use in practice, scout
Yeah.
team. Maybe do that
Just
instead.
put the practice guys.
Who
out
knows?
there.
Maybe the Steelers will trip or something.
Yeah, true. Just hope.
But yeah,
Just hope for the Steelers.
Falcons +3.
Yeah,
Steelers are no
Yeah.
good without Le'Veon Bell.
I don't know if that's true.
That
I
is-
think Ben Roethlisberger's just like not good anymore.
See, it's like this. Le'Veon Bell is like your McDonald's, okay?
Oh, okay. Where are we going with
Okay.
this?
He's open all game long. Okay. He has it all. Burgers, sandwiches, drinks, shakes,
What type of sandwiches you get at McDonald's?
receiving yards, running yards, receiving touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. He's all purpose. He can do anything. James
When's the
Conner.
last time
James
you-
Conner is like, he's like a
Like a Five Guys.
no.
Yeah.
I went no, that's not what I was gonna say. He's more of like a Wendy's. Okay, he's not open as much. Okay,
Still open a lot.
he's pretty good, but he's not like that good where he can just go there and get anything. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
So Le'Veon Bell can do anything. James Conner is good. They can't do anything.
So who's the Five Guys of the NFL?
Five guys
Like
is
Todd
like
Gurley.
Todd Gurley is a five guys just
'Cause
because
he's
he's good all the time.
When he's
like-
when he's open, he's very good,
Yes.
but he's not open all the time. Yeah.
And then
Todd Gurley's like a Five Guys of the NFL.
and then Tom Brady's like a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, we don't make those jokes.
Huh. But yeah, Falcons +3.
Falcons +3. All right.
Chargers are favored by 5.5 against the Raiders.
Jeez, the Raiders and the Chargers are terrible. Huh?
No, I don't think the Raiders are terrible. I think they're pretty good. They just get a little unlucky. There was an interesting stat for the first 3 weeks of the season. In the Raiders' first 3 games, in the first 3 quarters of every game, they were not trailing at all. So every time they
Really?
lost, every time they lost in the first 3 weeks, came from blowing it in the fourth quarter.
And then they were trailing. And
Yeah.
They beat the Browns, but they beat the Browns. So does this even really count as
So I don't think they're as bad as their record would
I'm
show.
gonna take Oakland. I think.
I'm
'Cause
going to
think-
take Oakland
I don't
as
know
well.
if either of these teams.
Chargers
really
are also kind of shaky, and
Yeah.
this is going to be a home game for Oakland. It's in San Diego or it's in LA,
yeah.
but
hey, easy on the San Diego.
LA is really Oakland territory anyways,
Yeah.
and it doesn't help that
I mean-
that every game the Chargers play at home is just
not a
not
home
a
game
home
for
game.
them.
so. I think the StubHub Center, all 27,000 people there are going to be dressed in black.
Well,
And-
just imagine you live in LA. It's like, hey, you're a kid.
Yep.
Would you rather be a Chargers fan and root for Phil Rivers, who has like 10 kids, or would you rather be an Oakland Raiders fan? You got John Gruden, you got
Raiders
Bo
fan.
Jackson. Bo Jackson, he played 2 sports, not 1 sport, 2
Really?
sports.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who knew?
Everyone's like, I want to be a Raiders fan all day long. I think, yeah, you're right. Home game for Oakland. Give me Oakland
Yep.
with the points.
Same. Rams are in Seattle, favored by 7
Ooh.
points.
You know,
Again, this isn't really a hard pick for me.
Ugh.
I like.
Let me go then.
Okay.
You know what? You know what they say about playing in Seattle?
What do they say about playing in
It's pretty
Seattle?
loud. It's pretty
Is it?
loud out in Seattle.
Is it?
Jared Goff maybe burst an eardrum.
Was it pretty loud for the Bears on Monday night?
Oh, good point. I'll probably just take the Rams because the Rams.
The
are
Rams
good.
beat the Vikings by 7, and the Vikings are pretty good.
The
What do you
Rams
think
are-
they're going to do to the Seahawks,
You
who
know-
aren't very good?
You know who else beat the Vikings?
The Bills
Yeah, the
by
Bills.
more than 7.
Yeah. I'll take the Rams. I mean,
I'm taking the Rams also.
it's the Jared Goff, the Sean McVay. It's
Jared
kinda
Goff.
Awesome.
Sean McVay was probably.
Didn't Cooper Kupp catch like a bunch of touchdowns?
did.
He needs to come to the Pats.
He does.
Yeah.
A white receiver who just plays wide receiver.
A white receiver who he also plays wide receiver.
Yeah.
And Hunter Renfro.
Looks like he could throw the ball too. I don't know.
If
I'm
we,
not a stat-
if we maybe threw a little backwards pass.
I'm not
and-
much of a
Oh,
much of a
there's
stat
Edelman.
guy.
Edelman running down the field and Cooper Cup just right
Oh.
over the shoulder.
I love it.
Oh, I could just picture that. We're
Yep.
playing like the Ravens at home. Has that ever happened before? Someone throw the ball
I think it
against
did
the
happen
Ravens?
one time.
I can't really remember.
San Francisco is hosting Arizona, and they're favored by 4.5.
Wait, how are they? Oh my god.
Because the
Yeah, 'cause
Cardinals are bad.
Yeah, Chosen Rose.
But also, San Francisco is pretty bad without Jimmy G.
yeah, true.
What?
This game's crazy.
I'll take
I'll-
Arizona.
I'm gonna take Arizona too.
I'll take
Chosen Rosen,
Arizona
Josh
plus
Rosen.
4.5.
He told the press he's gonna win more Super Bowls than Tom Brady.
Did he?
He did.
Well, let's just hope he plays.
He's confident.
Let's just say he plays. Let's hope he plays quarterback better than he is smart.
He's confident, but he's that's just
Yeah,
an
I'm-
uninformed statement.
I'm pulling for a big upset here.
I'll take Arizona getting their first one of the year.
NFC Championship
with the
rematch.
points.
Phillies at home are favored by 3 against the Vikings.
No, the Phillies play baseball. That's the Eagles.
That's true. Mango, you're pretty good at what you do.
Sorry.
Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles are at home hosting the Minneapolis Twins.
No.
It's the Vikings. Favored by 3 are the Eagles. And the
Wait,
Eagles
so is this a baseball game or is this a?
I think it's a baseball game.
Okay.
The Eagles aren't very good. They're 2-2, same as the Patriots, but they're not very good. They lost to the Bucks. They lost to
The Phillies have good pitching with
Yep.
Carson Wentz.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take the Phillies
Mhm.
to score
Well, they
more
lost- they lost-
score more runs than the Twins.
They lost to the Titans, obviously.
True.
Vikings, even though they're 1-2-1, I think they're the better team here, and the better team usually wins the football game.
Oh, thanks for that. That's like when I told people that everyone is a pro athlete who's playing.
Yeah.
So the better team does usually win the game, except when the Bills beat the Vikings.
Mango, who do you like in this game?
I was gonna take the Phillies. I think.
Never gonna let that one go.
Nope. Taking the
So
Eagles. Give me the Eagles -3.
And I'll take the Vikings +3. Dallas is in Houston. Houston is favored by 3.
God.
I
I feel
like.
like neither of these guys are good. Also.
No, they're not good.
Yeah.
Dallas isn't as good as 2-2. Houston is
Houston might be better than 1-3.
I like Houston.
They
This one.
I feel like they always start slow. I mean, they're also the Texans, so they kind of suck in general.
Yep.
But
I like Houston by 3 in this one.
yeah, I'll take Houston.
Cowboys aren't that good. Dak Prescott can't throw for more than 200 yards.
We just like
It's gonna come
playing
down-
running back.
It's gonna come down to the kicking game, and the Cowboys don't have Dan Bailey anymore.
That is an excellent point, Tony.
Houston has Cairo Fairbairn. What's his name?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy?
I think he's a wizard.
Yeah, Houston by 3.
Right?
Monday night matchup. Washington football team is in New Orleans.
We don't say. We don't
And
say
New Orleans
the,
is favored by 6.5.
the Washington football team.
Yep.
We don't say the mascot because that's
We're
politically
politically correct.
incorrect.
We're
Right.
politically correct on the Mango and Tony show.
Correct.
I like New Orleans favored by 6.5 here. I think
Well,
they're
I
going to
just-
win by more than 6.5.
I don't know how good the Redskins are. I don't really know a whole lot about the Redskins, but
I'll tell you a little bit about the Redskins.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the Redskins.
They beat up on the Cardinals 0-4. They beat the Packers,
They did.
and then they lost to the Chiefs. Was it the Chiefs?
I don't know.
It probably wasn't the Chiefs.
Well, either way, I'm taking New Orleans.
Yeah,
I
same.
think- yeah, New Orleans. Is
Drew
probably
Brees is 4 touchdowns away from 500. I don't think he's going to get it. Tom Brady will
Yeah,
get it first,
better.
and that's a given.
Because they have a bye week the week after that.
They do.
Yeah, that's good. All right, we go into
Yeah, so let's.
MLB post.
Well, we're done with our NFL picks. Let's go to MLB postseason picks. I'm surprised that the Eagles didn't make the playoffs here. I think they could go all the way and win the World
come
Series.
On, come on.
You say one thing, and the Mango will never let you forget about it.
Flip it. He flipped it because
Yeah.
nice, good joke. I think that landed. Everybody's laughing at home.
Yep.
All the people that are listening to this.
So let's look at our matchups. We got Indians, Astros,
The Windians.
the Windians. Let's start with the NL first, then we can head to the
Well, you
AL.
just said AL teams.
But
You're
let's
gonna
head.
switch it.
I'm going to switch it.
Okay.
just because we have all our matchups in the NL.
Okay.
Right now we have the
The
Braves.
Cubs are out.
Oh, Cubs are out.
Cubs are out.
Yep.
The wild card. I love the wild card. Do you like the wild card?
Hang up the L banner because that's what they took home.
They took home an L because they stink.
They do. Let the record show that the Cubs stink.
The Cubs stink.
The number 1 ranked Brewers.
The Brew Crew.
The Brewers are
The
playing
Brew Crew.
the Rockies, okay, in the beer battle. Because you got the Brewers versus the team who plays at Coors.
That's pretty good. The beer battle. We should make shirts. The beer battle.
We should do it.
That's a good idea. Trademark it. Nobody makes shirts that say the beer battle. I'm coming out with those later today.
Who do you like in the series?
Oh, I mean, Christian Yelich. I really like him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's pretty cool.
The Rockies are hot, and it's Rocktober.
It is Rocktober. Ooh.
But also, like,
this
the
is
Brewers.
hard. This is so hard. I think I'm going to take the Brewers just because they're, like better.
Yeah,
Generally a
I'll
better
take them
team.
too.
You made a good point earlier in the football. The better team usually wins.
I think, see, here's the deal.
Baseball, that's less true, but I still think it is true. I'm taking the Brew Crew.
Here's the deal. The team that wins, what is it, 3 games? It's a best of 3 series, right?
Yeah. No, 5, isn't it?
Best of 5. So the team that wins 3 games first in the series is going to win the series. And I think the team that scores the most runs in 3 of those games is going to win this series.
I
and
can
move on to
I can
the
almost guarantee you that the
NLCS.
team that scores the most runs in the first 3 games, in the first 3 games individually, that team is going to win.
I think so. All right, moving on. Let's see. The Braves are going to LA, play the Dodgers.
Ugh. I kind of like the Braves, and I don't really like the
Same.
Dodgers.
I hate the Dodgers.
I don't mind the Dodgers, but I'd rather see the Braves win.
Yeah, you know? Braves.
Braves.
I like the Braves.
Take me the Braves.
That's it,
What do you
right?
know? What do you know about the Braves? I know Dansby Swanson
Well,
plays shortstop. He's pretty good, pretty
I'll
smooth.
tell you what I know about the Braves.
What do you know about the Braves?
They play in Atlanta, and they have a little Titletown connection because Boston Braves, obviously.
Oh, true. Good point.
So there's that. Maybe we need to get Titletown admin on here and talk about
no,
baseball.
I don't know if we'll do that. Probably not.
So then we have a potential NLCS. We're thinking Brewers versus Braves.
That would be really something. If you told me like 5 years ago that it's gonna
Yeah.
be Brewers Braves and the ALCS or NLCS, excuse me.
Well, if you told me 5 years ago that the Cubs would be trying to win another World Series, I would have said another
Yeah, because
they didn't win
Yeah,
before.
'cause they
But
haven't
now they're
won.
out.
They haven't won for like 100 years, except besides the time that they won.
They'll be back in 21-24.
Back to the Future.
Let's make it.
We're gonna make it Back to the Future. We'll make a time capsule.
So I like the Braves out of the NL. That's my team I'm running with.
I'm gonna take the Brew Crew because I think the Brew Crew's like actually just a good baseball team.
And now let's look at the AL.
The AL.
First off, Yankees are playing the A's tonight. Games
Who do
in,
you want
games
to
in
win?
the Bronx.
Who would you like to win that game? Because it's obviously.
Do you want my prediction Do you want my prediction first?
No, I want your opinion.
Here's my
and then
prediction.
Give me your prediction.
Here's my prediction for tonight.
Okay.
Duh!
Yankees lose.
I'm taking the A's in this one. Just the Yankees suck. Giancarlo is on roids. He's ugly.
No, he's not ugly. Trevor Lawrence.
Aaron Judge
Trevor
is
Lawrence
ugly.
is the
I
guy
think
that
the
we say
Yankees
is
might have
ugly.
the ugliest team in MLB history. Judge, Stanton, Didi, Aaron Boone.
Aaron Bleeping Boone.
Yep. So yeah, A's. So then that takes us to Red Sox A's, and that's easy for the Red Sox.
Well, I was gonna go. I want the Yankees to win this game
Really?
because there's a little documentary. I don't know if you know. We're not gonna plug the company that made it, but 4 Days in October.
Yep.
I would love to see Yankees Red Sox again. Just
Yeah.
I think the Red Sox are actually just better than the Yankees this year.
Yep. That's a fair point.
Which I want to see the Red Sox just absolutely pound the Yankees, just bury them. I think that'd be awesome.
So I'm taking the A's. You're taking the Yankees.
Yep. And then
We're both taking the Red
both
Sox.
take Sox. And then who's the other?
Astros, Indians.
Right. That's actually either one of those teams is going to be hard to beat. It's either going to be Red Sox, Astros, or Indians in the World Series. I think.
Hot take. That's
No.
half the teams.
No, winning the World Series. Excuse me. It's going to be the
Winning
AL
it.
team.
Think so. Well, I think the Astros are going to win this because you just take a look at the records. Indians are playing in a significantly worse division with only 91 wins. Astros 103 wins
Yeah.
in a better division. Therefore, taking the Astros, I'll take the Sox against the Astros.
That is crazy. The Yankees can have 100 wins and be in the wild card game.
And so yeah,
I'm gonna take the Indians. I think the Indians are like they're a ball club.
Uh-huh.
But so are the Astros. Man, this is hard.
they're both ball clubs.
This is gonna be a really good game.
Yeah.
With really good games.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take the Astros. I'm switching it. I'm taking the Astros. I
So we
think
both got
Bregman, Correa, he's good.
true.
Correa. And then the Astros probably have better pitching too. Sneaky better pitching. So
Yeah.
I'll take the Astros.
Okay, so then Red Sox Astros in the ALCS. I think that's a no-brainer.
Sox.
Red Sox are
Book it.
hungry. They're out for revenge for last year. It doesn't matter who they play in the LCS because they're out for revenge. Lost to the Indians 2 years ago. Lost to the Astros last year. Red Sox Braves World Series in Red Sox with the home field advantage. I think you have to take the Red Sox here.
Yeah,
I think it would be foolish not to.
Sox World Series unless they lose before that.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption.
If they lose before they make it to the World Series,
They're not going to win the World Series. I don't think they can win the World Series if they lose before it. So there's our MLB
That's
picks.
MLB postseason preview.
Sox. Titletown Review's calling it first. The Boston Red Sox are going to win the World Series
Not biased. We're
against
not
the
biased.
Atlanta Braves.
We're journalists.
Heard it here first.
We are not biased.
Press pass is on the way.
Press pass is on the way.
Let's go to college. Let's look at some good games here.
Yep.
Starting off, Texas, Oklahoma.
Ooh, the Red River Shootout.
Oklahoma's at home, favored by 8. 5-0.
I love Texas here.
Do you?
Give me Texas.
Why do you love Texas?
All day. I don't know. I just feel like they win this game. This is a game
I
they
like
win.
Oklahoma. They're at home, right? They're on a win streak.
Kyler
The
Murray.
fans are going to be coming out.
Kyler Murray
Yep.
plays 2 sports.
Really? What's the other?
I don't know
sport?
I don't know if
Squash?
I've said that. Baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
And he got drafted.
Like Jameis Winston.
Nope.
You know,
like-
a famous quarterback who played 2 sports.
Who?
Got drafted to the MLB.
Who?
Tom Brady.
And he was
Drafted
as a catcher
drafted
for
by the Expos.
Montreal Expos.
Yep. They're not a team anymore.
They're not a team anymore. Nope. So was he really drafted to begin? Maybe.
So
We'll never know because he won 5
Mango
Super
likes
Bowls.
Texas plus 8.
Texas with the points.
Tony likes Oklahoma by 8. Moving on. Michigan State, Northwestern.
Ooh.
MSU is favored by
Big
11.
10.
Northwestern they're shaky. Their quarterback play hasn't been ideal here.
Right. Don't
The
they have
defense
they
has
have a
been-
transfer?
They
You know,
do.
we're gonna come into who's the Clemson quarterback.
Mhm.
Another segment of the who's the Clemson quarterback.
Yep.
The old backup at Clemson transferred to Northwestern.
No way.
Yes,
So who's the Northwestern quarterback?
but it's not the same guy. Hunter Johnson.
Hunter Johnson, the
Transfer.
receiver.
No.
The
That's
lineman.
Hunter. That's Hunter Renfro.
Oh, okay.
I think that's his name. Hunter Johnson was the backup.
Yep.
At Clemson.
I think Hunter's going to sling it this game. The defense.
No. But he transferred to Northwestern,
Oh,
and he doesn't play.
Oh.
So it's a
So
it's a
Hunter-
whole thing.
So Hunter's not going to sling
Who's
it.
the Clemson quarterback at Northwestern?
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know who the Clemson.
Give me
quarterback
Northwestern
is.
plus 11.
I
I believe
ca-
in,
I
I believe
feel
in
like-
miracles.
I like Michigan State's not that. I don't think they're that good. I think they're mediocre. So I was
Yep.
also going to ride with Northwestern plus 11.
Michigan, favored by 17 at home against the Maryland Terps.
Terrapins.
Terrapins.
Terps.
Terps.
Yeah, that's okay
I
though.
think I said that.
Nah, I think he said the Phillies. Yeah. Get it.
All right.
because
So 17.
He said the Phillies.
17
before.
runs is a lot of runs. So
Yeah, but Maryland has good pitching.
okay, I like Maryland in this one to probably win. Plus 17. I'll take them.
That's utterly absurd.
Well,
I would like Michigan minus 17. Please book that.
all right.
There you go.
Number 1, Bama, Arkansas, favored by 35.
You know what?
I
I
mean,
thought that
Bama's-
said. I was reading it and I thought it said 3.5.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I'll take Arkansas. I don't
Really?
know. I don't know. I haven't really.
Any
taken-
reason why you pick against Bama every week, or is it just
Bama-
dumb luck?
Bama's bound to lose at some point.
I like Bama by 35.
Okay.
Boston College Eagles.
Ooh, and they're playing a good team.
They're at ranked NC State. NC State's favored by 5.
Well, let me tell you something about this game. NC State is going to win by so many points.
You think so?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to take Boston College with the points. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to take NC State -5. They're at home, and BC's been shaky. I know Tony. I know you like BC, but like I think BC's been shaky. Their team's seen better days. Their team's seen better days. There's gonna come a time when you have to accept that BC's not gonna they're just not that good.
Should I whip out some stats?
I'm taking NC State -5 at home.
I'm gonna whip out some stats. BC versus NC State. Last 2 times they've played in NC State. NC State's been ranked. Tell me who won those 2 games.
Who won those 2 games?
The Eagles won those 2 games.
The Boston College Eagles.
Yep. That's why.
I thought it was Philadelphia had the Eagles.
Here's why. This is why I'm gonna take the Eagles +5. Not only are they gonna lose by less than 5, but they're gonna win outright in NC State by more than 6.
All right. Well,
there's a prediction.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Anthony Brown. He may throw a lot of picks. They may call him the chef because he's roasting turnovers, but I think Steve Adazio's got him on a short leash here. I think he's been grooming him in practice. He met with Tom Brady before the season.
Did he?
Yes. A.J. Dillon, obviously. He got hurt last game. I'm not sure of his status this week. So if he doesn't play, then BC's going to lose. But I'm pretty sure A.J. Dillon's going to play. Then they'll win by more than 6. Eagles +5.
Nice.
Yep. UMass. Let's take a look at UMass.
Zoomass.
UMass. Did you hear about their coach?
No, what happened to
their coach said, and I quote, not quote, this is a loose interpretation of what he said. Talking about the referees in a game they lost, he says, well, they bleeped us.
You can't say that.
You can't, and it didn't start with an F. It started with an R.
Oh.
And ended with an aped.
Oh.
Yep.
You definitely can't. I thought it started with an F.
Yeah, no. You
definitely cannot
say that
about the ref. The referee is the official of the game.
Well, yeah.
They're there to control the game. And you know what you do when you say something like that?
Yeah.
You're disrespecting the official. Would
True.
you say that?
You disrespect the official, you disrespect the game.
Would you say that about one of your players? Would you say that about the other team?
No.
You would never say that about the other team. You would never say that about the ref.
That's why UMass is just a terrible football program.
UMass is a terrible football program.
UMass is bad.
UMass is terrible. We're out on UConn, and we're out on UMass.
Speaking of UConn,
go ahead. I don't know what you're gonna say.
Let's talk about David.
We don't.
Can we say his name?
No, we don't say the name.
Can we say his name?
No, he who must not be
named.
named.
Let's talk about David Pindell.
Oh God.
So this guy,
Did he
little
text you
rundown.
again?
A little rundown. No, he did not.
No.
Little rundown. A couple Wednesdays ago, we're planning an interview. You know what he does? He texts me.
He texts his Tony.
Hey, how's
right?
it going? This is David Pindell. I got your email. Okay.
We emailed him.
We scheduled an interview. He says, nope, anytime is fine. I said, how's about 4 sound? He says, that's perfect. Call him up at 4. What happens? Mango, what happened?
Right to voicemail.
Okay.
Right to voicemail. Ring, ring, ring,
and
voicemail.
Did we hear about him? Did we hear from him at all from the rest of the night?
We have not heard from David Pindell since he asked us for an interview.
Yeah.
He asked us.
So
we're going to do a little segment. It's called Calling David Pindell because we have his number.
Well, I don't think we're going to call him right now, but
I think we're going to.
Here's a little segment. I don't know. I like to call this segment Reading Off David Pindell's Phone Number because he ghosted us. So if you're listening to this and you want to call David Pindell, the starting quarterback for UConn
football, there's really no
football,
reason anyone would ever want to call David Pindell.
Yeah, because no one knows who
he's a
this
loser.
guy is. But if you want to call him, 475-325-8617. You know what? I'll shoot him a call real quick. Let's see if he picks up.
We're going to call David Pindell. There's no service. There's no service here.
We don't have any service.
We don't have any service.
So,
well,
that's that. David Pindell is dead to us. We don't say his name anymore. He who shall not be named. We have a Snapchat too, if you want
It's
it.
just like David Pindell, isn't it?
I think
Well,
so.
I don't know who would ever want his.
Who would ever want it?
Snapchat, So he's kind of a loser.
Another
Ooh,
good game.
classic.
FSU Miami.
Yes, that is an absolute classic. Is Deion Sanders playing?
He's not.
Oh, okay.
But is Jameis playing?
Ooh, no, I think
He
he's
plays
on
baseball,
he's
right?
on the
I
Buccaneers.
think he's suspended.
Um,
I think he did something to an Uber driver that UMass coach said he must have done to the officials. But
all right.
instead of
Well,
it-
this is all hypothetical.
let's just run some quick ones out. Miami by 13.
minus 13. Yes.
Yes.
LSU Florida. That's a big game. LSU minus 2.5.
LSU by minus
That's
2.5.
one of our hit or miss locks.
Yep.
LSU minus 2.5.
Couldn't have him on this week.
Couldn't have him on this week, but that's a hit or miss lock. LSU minus 2.5. Anything else?
Indiana, OSU.
OSU minus 25.
I like OSU
Book
minus
it.
25.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I think we're good.
All right.
Kentucky A&M. Kentucky A&M. That's a really good game.
I like
A&M minus
like-
5.5.
I like A&M minus 5.5.
Give me Kentucky with the points.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I like A&M. Mango likes UK.
Hopping on the Kentucky train. I've been on the Kentucky train.
So that's our show for the week.
Oh no, we have one other thing. Preseason basketball started,
Oh yeah.
and LeBron, with his first time in Lakers.
Don't think we're
uniform.
not going to be talking about that.
Don't think we're not going to be talking about LeBron. We might not be unanimous decisions all the time on this podcast.
Yep.
But there is one thing
we
unanimously.
hate LeBron unanimously.
We hate LeBron unanimously. David
Yep.
Pindell, we both hate,
Yep.
and LeBron. But I don't even think LeBron goes in the
we-
same category with David Pindell.
I think we have to start a do
Because-
not like list. David Pindell. LeBron.
Well, we don't like Braun more than we don't like David Pindell.
Yeah.
Because David Pindell's just an irrelevant person.
Yeah, David Pindell is someone.
Like, it doesn't even matter if we like him or not because he's the quarterback of UConn. Who watches UConn football? Nobody.
I don't know.
David Pindell's a terrible person.
You know what? I think Harvard plays UConn this year.
No, they don't.
I want to
If
say
we
they
can
do.
get into the Harvard UConn game, there's I don't think it's a thing, dude.
I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was at Yale. I think it was Yale that plays UConn. So never mind.
Oh,
But-
if we go to Yale UConn, we can go make fun of David
But
Pindell.
if Harvard were to play UConn, Jake Smith would drop 7 touchdowns, 500 yards, and David Pindell would have negative yards, 5 interceptions,
Yeah.
8 sacks.
All right.
All right.
I think we're.
That's our
all
show for the
set.
week. Let's just let's plug our ads real quick. We usually do that at the end.
Yeah, we do the ads at the end.
We don't have any ads.
We still don't have any.
We still
ads.
don't. So if you're listening and you're an ad company and you want some
ads?
talent,
Yep.
we're right here.
All
We
right.
couldn't get through to David Pindell. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it next week.